Hello everybody and welcome to the Outside the Ropes WWE Battleground pre-show. I am your host of Outside the Ropes as always, Matthew Moore, and I did guest in the studio tonight. Well, here at my home still, we're still recording the podcasts here. But unfortunately, Tony couldn't make it tonight, guys. Again, he is working away. This time of year to try and get Tony on this show is an absolute nightmare, as he is working his ass off all around the country. But I'm here, guys, to answer your predictions and questions tonight, as it is WWE Battleground is now upon us. That's right, the pay-per-view is tonight. The match that we all want to see is the WWE World Heavyweight title match between Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar. We're going to be answering your questions here on the podcast and obviously giving our predictions for tonight's pay-per-view. Now, before we go on to any of the discussion about tonight's pay-per-view, I just want to give a wee quick shout out to our partners and friends of this podcast. Well, podcast stroke, soon to be back on radio station again, show. Our good friends at Wrestling's Past. Guys, if you're historians of wrestling like me and everybody else who's been watching wrestling a long time, or if you're new to wrestling and you want to catch up with all the history of wrestling, Wrestling's Past is the location. Go to their website, wrestlingspast.blogspot.co.uk, and on Twitter at Wrestling'sPast for all their tweets and past stories and photographs, etc. of the world of professional wrestling. So don't forget to check out our friends at Wrestling's Past. Guys, tonight is the pay-per-view, WWE Battleground. We've had some questions in from you today asking for our predictions. We've also asked for your predictions, so I'm going to go through some of them as we go out through the card of tonight's pay-per-view. I'm looking forward to this pay-per-view tonight. I've got a couple of friends coming around tonight to watch the pay-per-view with me. So the Moore household's going to be buzzing tonight. We've got pizzas, we've got some beer. Not that I'll be drinking any beer because I'll be trying to make some notes for the podcast this Wednesday. Only kidding. We've got some people coming around. We're going to have Chinese food. We're going to have a great night. We're going to have people all around. But tonight, guys, we're going to be talking to you throughout the pay-per-view on Twitter at Outside the Rope. Send us your pictures. Where are you tonight, guys? Are you at a party with friends? Are you at home watching the pay-per-view on your own? Tweet us your pictures. Let us see exactly where you are tonight watching WWE Battleground. Let's go through the matches. First of all, a match that I'm really interested in seeing tonight. A singles match. Mr. Money in the Bank Sheamus versus Randy Orton. Now, we've had a couple of predictions in tonight from our good friends of this podcast by our email and also on our website, outsidetheropesradio.com. We've had one in here from Stephen, who is rooting for Randy Orton tonight. He thinks that Randy Orton will face Sheamus at SummerSlam and defeat him and take away his Money in the Bank briefcase. That's an interesting perspective of that there. But tonight's show, we're going to be going with Randy Orton on this one as well. I think Randy is on a bit of a roll at the minute. I think Randy Orton will come out on top. Even though Sheamus is the Money in the Bank holder, I do think still that Randy Orton will come out on top tonight. Thanks very much for your email. Another match on the card, the WWE Tag Team titles are on the line. The Primetime Players defending their Tag Team titles against the New Day. I've got quite a few actual emails in today about this here. Got one in here from Paula wanting to know our thoughts on it, but she thinks that the New Day are going to sneak away to winning back the Tag Team titles tonight. Paula, I'm going to disagree with you on that one. I really think that the WWE are going to give Primetime Players a run with the Tag Team titles. After what I've seen in the last few weeks. I know I did say on the podcast recently that I think I begged for the Primetime Players not to lose the Tag Team titles so quickly, but I think WWE, for what I've been reading and from what I've been told, that they are going to get a run with the Tag Team titles. I hope they do retain their Tag Team titles tonight and don't give it back to the New Day. I know obviously Vince McMahon's liking the New Day because they're getting such a reaction from the audience because of the whole New Day sucks chants. But I do think that the Primetime Players will come out on top tonight and retain the Tag Team titles. But, there is a but, and I know, I do think a but. Mark Henry has been involved quite a bit with the new Tag Team Champions. And could we possibly see Mark Henry possibly maybe even costing the Primetime Players the WWE Tag Team titles tonight? I don't know. I would hate to see that happening, but with WWE, you never ever know. Thanks very much for your email on Paula, and I hope you enjoy the pay-per-view tonight. Moving on to other matches on the card, R-Truth versus King Barrett. I don't want to talk about this match. The stupid R-Truth again. Singles match for Barrett's King of the Ring crown. Please, for the love of God, don't give this King of the Ring crown to that fool R-Truth. I think King Barrett's going to squash him tonight. We've had Alan on email as well today saying that he's rooting for King Barrett as well, thinking that King Barrett is going to squash this whole ridiculous storyline with R-Truth tonight, which I do hope he does, to be honest with you. But with WWE, you never know what's going to happen. R-Truth, if he wins that King of the Ring crown tonight, I think I'll cry. But anyway, moving on. Thanks for your email anyway. A match that I'm looking forward to, Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt in a singles match. This match has been so well put together over the last few weeks, in my opinion, with obviously Bray Wyatt doing all his creepy promos, especially when he done with Michael Cole there last Wednesday on WWE.com. But no, it's been a good, well put together story involving Roman Reigns' story, or his family and his daughter, and all these creepy promos and stuff like that. So it's a good build up to tonight's match itself. Which, to be honest with you guys, I know I really want to see Roman Reigns be successful and do well, but I think Bray Wyatt's going to win this one tonight, guys, to be honest with you. I don't know why or how I think he is going to win it, but there you go. Moving on to other matches on the card tonight, this is a match that I've been looking forward to. Not just the main event, obviously being Rollins and Brock Lesnar, but John Cena versus Kevin Owens for the WWE United States Championship. Guys, I'm sorry, you can boo me all you want. I know we get a lot of John Cena fans listening to our show here, but I'm sorry, guys, I'm rooting for Kevin Owens in this one. I want Kevin Owens to become the United States Champion. I know he's getting his rematch for the NXT title in Brooklyn at TakeOver the night before SummerSlam, which is going to be an awesome match, but I think Finn Balor is going to retain. But I think Kevin Owens is going to be the man to beat John Cena. If John Cena squashes Kevin Owens and Owens moves on down the card and does absolutely nothing again, I think it's stupid. Kevin Owens is hot at the moment. He's one of the hottest wrestlers on the planet at the moment. I think Kevin Owens should become the United States Champion tonight, and he should be the man who beats John Cena. If you don't agree with me, send us a tweet at Outside the Ropes or send us an email. You know where to find us. A couple of messages in today regarding that there. We've had Kevin on email today as well, saying that he thinks that Kevin Owens should beat John Cena, but he agrees with me, saying that he thinks that if the WWE bury Kevin Owens tonight and let Super Cena come out on top again, he thinks it'd be stupid booking, so we say. We've also got Louise on private mail on Twitter today, saying she's rooting for Cena to lose and for Kevin Owens to become the United States Champion. A lot of people are saying that Kevin Owens should be champion, but I don't know. Guys, you got to admit, though, these matches John Cena's been having with the likes of Kevin Owens and Cesaro over the last few weeks have been really upping John Cena's game, and he has been putting on a lot better matches on Raw and especially on pay-per-view. So, but keep talking to us tonight, guys, on Twitter, at Outside the Ropes. You can put a wee message on us on Facebook as well. But I'm going for Kevin Owens tonight. I know a lot of you guys are going for Kevin Owens, but let's see what happens. Guys, the main event for tonight, the WWE World Heavyweight title match. Now, there's a lot of speculation going around the internet today. The internet's going crazy today. Exactly what's going to happen in this match tonight. Is Rollins going to retain? Is he going to lose? We also hear that he's apparently going to be, the Authority's going to be turning on Rollins. It's going to be Rollins versus Triple H at SummerSlam. We hear all these different rumours that the Shield are going to get back together too. Guys, I don't know, all these different stories and speculations you hear over the next few weeks. I'm going to call it here right now. I'm going to give you my prediction on it all. I think tonight Seth Rollins is going to retain the WWE World Heavyweight title. I think he's going to either do it on a disqualification or a count out or something like that. If Brock wins the title, is it good for business? Absolutely. He's a big draw. I know he doesn't appear on television as much, but he's a big draw for the company. He puts asses in seats. He puts pay-per-view buy rates up. He's a big top-tier talent. If he wins the title, is it bad for business? In a way, yes, because he's not on TV every week. But he is a big draw. He draws money for pay-per-views. He makes money for the company. In a way, yes. Could this be a way for the Authority to turn on Seth Rollins tonight and maybe set up this match for SummerSlam between him and Triple H? I don't know. We also hear that the Shield could be reunited for SummerSlam. I don't know. But I'm going to go tonight, guys. I could be wrong, but my prediction for tonight is Seth Rollins is going to retain the WWE World Heavyweight title. Had a couple of messages in regarding that today on Twitter. Strangely. Send us a couple of messages in. Let's have a look here from... I can't even pronounce his name. It's a strange name, but I do apologize I can't pronounce your name. But he comes in and says that Brock Lesnar's going to defeat Seth Rollins inside 10 minutes. He's going to whip his ass and take him to Suplex City. Hashtag Suplex City, bitch. Okay. We've had one in here from Connor. Wants to obviously know our predictions on the Seth Rollins match tonight. And as he said, he's predicting for Rollins to get disqualified and to keep the title. There you go. We also have one in here from Darren. Darren tweets us in saying Brock Lesnar is going to take Rollins to Suplex City tonight and make him his bitch. Hashtag bitch. Okay. Mixed reactions to this one, guys. I'm seriously thinking that Rollins is going to drop the title at SummerSlam. I could be wrong. I may not be wrong, but there you go. I'm going to go for that one. Now, away from the matches itself for tonight, guys, we've heard all these rumours flying around the internet over the last lot of days that apparently we're going to see the return of a WWE legend tonight at Battleground. We shared a post on our Facebook and Twitter the other day regarding this story. We've heard that apparently we're going to see the return of The Undertaker. Is The Undertaker going to return to WWE television tonight at Battleground? And if he is going to return, who's he returning to face and who's he returning to confront? Could it be Bray Wyatt? Could it be somebody else? We don't know. We also hear rumours in the last few days that apparently Sting is coming back to WWE television over the next few days. And there's going to be matches at SummerSlam with Undertaker and Sting. Now, whether this is true or not, we don't know. But we haven't heard anything as of yet right now, whether Sting or The Undertaker is a Battleground tonight. Now, we hear mostly about The Undertaker being a Battleground, but we haven't saw anything online today stating that The Undertaker is in the area or is he going to appear at the pay-per-view tonight. But we are going to keep an eye on it, and once we get that information to you, we'll bring it right away to you here on Outside the Ropes via our Twitter and Facebook. Now, we do hope that you all enjoy tonight's pay-per-view, guys. Again, send us your pictures of where you are tonight. No matter where you are, send us a tweet. We do want to hear from you tonight. We always love talking to you throughout the pay-per-views. It's going to be good fun, and we're going to be looking forward to it. We'll send out a tweet tonight. I'll send out a couple of tweets tonight myself on my own personal Twitter account for our Battleground pay-per-view party we're having here tonight. But that's going to bring us to the end of this prediction show, guys. I hope you're all doing really well. And don't forget once again to check out our friends at Wrestling's Past before you go. Their Twitter at Wrestling's Past and on their website wrestlingspast.blogspot.co.uk. And we'll be back here on Wednesday. So enjoy Battleground tonight, whatever you're doing, whether you're at a bar watching it, at home, with your friends, family, wherever you are. Guys, thank you so much for the downloads from last Thursday's podcast. Great numbers of downloads on iTunes as always. Over 600 views on Facebook. Thank you so much for all those views, guys. Great response again on YouTube. Also on our speaker account, reasonably good downloads there as well. But iTunes and Facebook have been the big push this week. So guys, thank you so much for supporting Outside the Ropes. Because it wasn't for you guys, we would not be here. So a big thank you once again for supporting this show as we are moving forward into the future. So once again, guys, enjoy Battleground tonight. I'll be back here on Wednesday to talk about Battleground from tonight. We'll also be talking about Monday Night Raw, previewing NXT and all the other wrestling promotions. Guys, you want us to get in touch with us again? You know how to get in touch with us. You know where to find us. You want to be a guest on the show? You know how to get in touch with us. Enjoy Battleground. I'm Matthew Moore, your host of Outside the Ropes, and we'll see you all back here on Wednesday.